If you think you can get rid of your belly fat with a few sit-ups, then welcome to the club of the frustrated. Sit-ups are great for your abs, sure, but against the belly fat on top of them? Because let's be honest, belly fat isn't just annoying, it's dangerous, especially that stubborn, sneaky visceral fat, the fat wrapped around your organs. It skyrockets your risk for heart disease, diabetes, and inflammation. And yes, it's notoriously stubborn. They're about as useful as an umbrella in a bathtub. Forget it. Your body doesn't work that way. Sit-ups build muscle under the fat, but they do almost nothing to burn the fat itself. That's like trying to clean your kitchen floor by only polishing the handles. You need a different approach. Welcome to Finally No Belly, the channel for everyone ready to tell their gut. It's been real, but it's over. This isn't about deprivation. It's about clarity and strategy. What if there was a smarter way? A way that focuses on real, powerful foods and strategic movement to address the root causes of belly fat. When your gut bacteria are out of balance, your body reacts with inflammation, poor nutrient absorption, and constant hunger pangs. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss future breakthroughs that could literally change your life. If your insulin levels are constantly high, your body becomes a fat-storing machine, especially around your belly. What relentlessly drives insulin up? Sugary breakfasts, constant snacking, fruit juices, white bread. So, what destroys your microbiome? Sugar, alcohol, processed foods, refined flours? What helps? These are the very things many people still think are okay, or even healthy in moderation. But they're secretly fueling your belly fat. It's not your fault you've been misled. The standard advice often misses these fundamental biological triggers. Kimchi, kefir. So what lowers it? Protein, healthy fats, non-starchy vegetables, apple cider vinegar, and movement. These flood your gut with beneficial bacteria. When you eat, always go for protein first, then vegetables, then healthy fats. Leave carbohydrates for last. This slows down the sugar absorption into your bloodstream, keeping insulin low and your fat-burning engine humming. Combine this with that glass of ACV water before eating, and you become a belly fat-burning pro. You can work yourself to the bone, but as long as your gut isn't playing along, that belly isn't going anywhere. Leg raises, torso twists, holding core tension for 10 minutes. If done regularly, it's powerful. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. All your efforts are wasted. But here's the game-changing truth. It's not invincible. Instead of sugary drinks, water with a pinch of cinnamon. Sounds silly, but it works. You eat the chips because they're on the table. Sleep well, breathe deeply, get outside more often. Belly fat loss is a marathon, not a sprint. Why is belly fat more stubborn than any bad habit? Because your body is clever. It hates change. It loves habit, stability, even if that means storing a little too much. It just doesn't want to learn anything new. That's precisely your advantage. You can change habits step by step. One shock day where you slip up isn't the end of the world. 2 in a row, that's a relapse. It's the perfect follow-up to optimize your nutrition for maximum fat loss. Now what you need is an iron will. You need an environment that supports you. A fridge without temptations, a plan for your grocery shopping, and a why that's stronger than your cravings. What helped me? I envisioned my future self. Not just thinner, but freer. Lighter climbing stairs, more agile exercising, more confident in a t-shirt. I burned that image into my mind, and every time I passed the candy aisle, I remembered it and kept going. Take small steps, and you'll be amazed at how much changes, not with hunger, but with clarity. These are non-negotiable parts of your belly fat loss plan. Remember, targeted belly fat loss doesn't work with deprivation. It works with a system. 2 tablespoons in water, 15 minutes before a meal, and your blood sugar stays stable, your insulin drops, and your fat burning switches on. You absolutely can get rid of it. You can do it without starvation diets, without detox madness. Prepare healthy options in advance. Chicken with broccoli, Greek yogurt with berries, beef with veggies. If it's ready, you have no excuse. What you don't have, you can't eat. It's that simple. You feel clearer in your head. You have fewer cravings. That's not stagnation. It's adaptation and preparation for the next step. If you think I can't do this, tell yourself, not yet. Belly fat loss isn't a race. It's a project. And you are the project manager. You decide anew every single day. And you know what? Even if you fall, get up. Every finally no-belly success story fell sometimes, but they got up again and again, and without endless gym marathons. You can do it with a system, and that system begins, surprisingly, not with exercise, but right here, in your gut. Yes, your gut. Give me just the next few minutes of your life, because the real gold is in building muscle, and muscle burns fat 24/7. If you're over 30 and think it's too late, you're wrong. Building muscle becomes even more important after 30. Aim for 2-3 strength training sessions per week and 1.5 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. What you learn might just change everything you thought you knew about belly fat loss. You see, the number one reason your stubborn belly fat won't budge is often overlooked: your gut microbiome. And this leads us to the real key: insulin. So, let's smash a huge myth right now: reducing belly fat with sit-ups. You've been trying to force yourself into workouts and diets that leave you hungry, miserable, and still staring at that same stubborn belly. If you're ready to ditch the dread and finally unlock the true power of your body to melt that belly fat and feel amazing, then hit that subscribe button right now. I spent years figuring out this belly fat puzzle. What I discovered were 3 interconnected pillars that, when activated, unlock your body's natural fat-burning potential. Let us dive into the 3 fundamental pillars that will help you finally say goodbye to your belly fat for good. Pillar 1. Optimize your gut health. It's where fat loss begins, as we discussed. Your gut is ground zero for belly fat loss. It's fermented foods. Think sauerkraut, our superstar from previous videos. Plenty of vegetables, fiber-rich powerhouses that feed your good gut bugs. Psyllium husks, a fantastic source of soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic. Apple cider vinegar. This is my personal secret weapon. Lemon water with cayenne pepper, another metabolism turbo boost. Pillar 2. Master insulin control. The key to unlocking fat burn. Remember, insulin is the fat storage hormone, especially for that belly fat. Here's a simple yet powerful trick: the eating order hack. Pillar 3. Smart movement, build muscle, burn fat. Yes, movement helps, but not in the way you think, for targeted belly fat loss. Forget endless sit-ups. You need to engage large muscle groups: squats, lunges, push-ups, or if you're limited, a belly fat loss workout. From a chair? Just 10 minutes of these types of exercises consistently can make a huge difference. Now, let's get real. What's holding you back? Usually, it's habit. You grab the chocolate because it's there. Hack 1. Self-outsmarting. Don't buy the junk. Don't have it in the house. Hack 2. New routines. Instead of dessert after dinner, try an espresso. Hack 3. Meal prep. You don't want to make unhealthy choices when hunger strikes. Crucially, stress reduction. Cortisol, the stress hormone, actively stores fat, especially around your belly. What else do you need? Patience. You might be asking, why is it so hard to stick with it? One of the biggest myths: I just need more willpower. One more thought: not all progress is visible. Sometimes you don't lose a pound, but you sleep better. Now is your moment. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it with a belly fat struggling friend, and subscribe to the channel. If you're ready to supercharge your results even further and learn specific delicious meal ideas that maximize your belly fat burning potential, tap on the video appearing on your screen now. Thank you so much for watching today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness. See you in the next video.